we can do? We can either work hard for money, or we can create it. You could have a building, and just with a bit of paper, you could get a planning permission to convert it into apartments. Without even doing the conversion, just a bit of paper, you'd create more money than an average salary in a whole year. Raise your hands if that makes sense, by the way. Yeah, in a whole year, just one deal. And especially here in London, massive money made in London, things like assisted sales, creating profits without even having to work for it. No risk now. You purchase it if you like, you can sell it if you like, you've got control over the asset, giving you control over the cash. But the benefits for you, great opportunity to control property without the risk, no mortgages needed, no deposits needed, and you can help people in difficult situations. There is a tsunami of repossessions coming. Watch this. Raise your hand if you're in the room and you've got a fixed rate mortgage that comes to an end in the next 2 years and it's under 2%. Anybody in the room? Raise them high. Okay, so 1, 2, so lady at the back, what's your rate?
I think it is around
2%. What's yours? 1.78. And they're both coming to an end in the next 2 years. Next year, yours just came to an end. Yeah. There's a tsunami of repossessions coming. Why? Over 2 million people are coming to the end of fixed rate mortgages sub 2%, and they're going to 4% above base rate if they can't refix. You can take control and help those people. Stop the repossessions, stop the bad credit, stop the bankruptcy with a simple technique, a lease option. You give them £1 or a couple of grand or 4 grand, you take control of their debt. They move on with their lives, you rent the property out. Why don't they rent it out themselves? They don't want to be landlords. Not everybody thinks like us. Yeah? They're worried about the media, worried about what's happening out there. You can make some serious money helping people. We are in a window of opportunity. Observe the masses and do the opposite. Why does that saying exist? Because it's true. Yeah? More millionaires and more billionaires are creating a crisis than any other time. Why does that saying exist? Because it's true. Because wealthy people for generations have handed those strap lines of sayings down through the ages. For some of us to grab hold of and run with, and for others to let it in one ear and out the other. And then do nothing, and 6 years later or 10 years later go, oh, I never had an opportunity. You did have the opportunity. Yeah? You just didn't grab it. True or true, by the way? You know, true. Rockefeller 150 years ago said, own nothing and control everything. So interesting that the poor mentality, by the way, and I did this for years, I wanted to own everything. But the reality is when you buy a house, who really owns it? The bank. The bank, yeah? But then when you become a billionaire, you don't want to own anything. That yacht in Chelsea Harbour is not mine. You can't take that yacht off me. You might see me on it, but you can't take it off me because it's not mine. Do you remember that happening when the war started? Yeah, with all the oligarchs. They don't want to own anything, they want to control. See, the truly wealthy want to control. The poor mentality want to own. Control, control, control. Who else follows the Rockefeller principle? Who can you think of? Famous people. Ooh, who'd you say? Elon Musk. Uber. Who said Uber? Have you seen my slides? Uber. Largest taxi provider in the world, all on the cabs. Amazon will let you sell your product in their store. If your product sells well, they'll copy it exactly and undercut you on Prime. Yeah? Airbnb, Booking.com don't own the accommodation. Can you think of anybody else? Famous people. Trump. Love him or hate him, Donald Trump. Yeah? Some of you, whatever your opinion of Donald Trump is, here's what I'll tell you, right? I don't have an opinion of him because I've never met the guy. But what we do know is this. You become your environment. If you are born in America and watch Fox News, you're a Republican. If you're born in America and watch CNN News, you're a Democrat. Yeah? I was born in Ireland and we were Fine Gael. I don't know why, I still don't know why. My dad's dead now, I can't ask him. No idea why. We were just born into a Fine Gael family, so that was it. Don't question your father. Okay. Yeah? You become your environment. So whatever you think of Donald Trump, love him or hate him, here's what I will tell you. Money magnifies who you are. If you're already a good person, money can make you a more good person. If you're already a shitty, horrible person, money could make you the leader of a country. So let's not worry about who he is or what he is or anybody else. Yeah? Let's focus instead of what he did. True or true? Yeah? Here's what he did, by the way. Was Rob Moore on stage earlier? Did he tell you he used to be an artist? Yeah, he says artist. I say painter.